First time since they pulled the plug on the centre, the DMK holds a high-level meet to discuss the Lanka issue. But former Union Minister and the DMK chief's son, M.K. Adaigiri, who is miffed at not being consulted on the exit from the government, did not attend this meet.
செயற்குழுல நான் கலந்துக்கல. நான் வந்துட்டேன். உடனே சரியில்லை வந்துட்டேன். செயற்குழுல எல்லாரும் இப்ப கலந்துக்கிட்டு இருக்காங்களா? செயற்குழுல வந்து மொத்தம் 100 பேர் தான் வச்சுக்க. 100 பேர் கலந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. இப்ப முதல்ல பார்த்துட்டு வந்து என்ன சொல்றேன்.
Madurai strongman Adavi skipped the meeting. Any particular can you read in between the lines?
Why do you use the word skipped? There are many people who have not been able to attend the meeting, and he may not be even indisposed. So kindly don't cast aspersions on that.
You're denying any rift within the party?
Rift is never will arise in DMK party. It's such a wonderful organization, structural party, and we are a model to any political party across India.
As expected, the DMK in its resolutions hit out at the centre for not doing enough with respect to the Sri Lankan issue at the UNHRC. In a detailed resolutions, the DMK chief has listed out where they say that their demands that they had written to the Prime Minister as well as the UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi were not met. They specifically asked for inclusion of words like genocide and war crimes as well as a credible independent international investigation. Now in this resolution they've reiterated the same thing on the reasons on why they actually left the UPA, primarily the reason being that these resolutions were not, these few words and their demands were not met by the centre, both in the parliament as well as the session that was going on at the UNHRC in Geneva. Now the demand is that there should be a referendum in Sri Lanka, and India should push for a referendum in Sri Lanka at the same time. Also come out with its own resolution at Geneva and the upcoming sessions at the UNHRC, and build a platform where they actually take a stringent and a strong stand against Sri Lanka. Apart from this, a few other resolutions like condemning, asking the centre to take a tough stand against the Sri Lankan government to ensure that the fishermen over here are not attacked. Also coming out harshly on the state government on several other issues. So these are the basic resolutions that have been placed by the DMK in its executive committee meet. In fact, we were just speaking to Trichy Shiva, the DMK MP and the propaganda secretary, and he again explained on the reasons and reiterated on why they actually moved out from the UPA. We'll have to wait and watch whether the DMK chief will actually speak. In fact, surprisingly, he did not meet the press today. He's already left for his residence. On the other issue, of course, is the important thing that the DMK strongman from the south, M.K. Adaigiri, is skipping this particular meet. Now we believe he's skipped. He's already in Madurai and he's made his demands. He's made it clear that he did not want to attend, considering he was indisposed.